Hey folks, welcome back to Honey Money SG, and in this video, let's talk about some of the stock brokerages that you could use in the Singapore market. And in fact, last year I actually did a comparison across the different brokerages in Singapore, but I think it's time to do a 2022 update. So let's start off with my first contender, which is Tiger Brokers. I've been using this app since 2020, so it's one of my first few experience of using a new broker like this, because what Tiger Brokers offers is really like a whole new experience, right? This app provides you like live prices for free. Okay, for free, because if you're using those traditional brokers, you actually do have to pay a certain amount of fee to actually get live prices, right? Otherwise you'll get like delayed prices, sometimes like 3 minutes to 5 minutes of delay, and then by the time if you want to take some price action, then you may be a little bit late to the game. But let's take a look at the cost, right? How much does it cost to invest with Tiger Brokers? So if we look at the prices, right, US trade will cost $0.01 per share, minimum of $2 per order. And then for Singapore trade cost, it will cost 0.1% or minimum $1.99 per order. So it's averaging at around $2 plus per order, which is significantly cheaper than what other traditional brokers are offering, right? We are talking about minimum commission of $25 and above, which is really expensive, like 10x more than what Tiger Brokers is offering. And what I like about the Tiger Brokers app as a user is that you don't even need to log in to actually check all those prices, the analysis, the reports, and then some of those data that is quite useful in the Tiger Brokers app. Of course, the password or fingerprint verification is needed when you want to place an order or a trade, or if you want to do some deposit or withdrawals on your cash. Also, the other bad news for Tiger is that if you deposit cash, you need to wait for at least 3 days before your funds can be withdrawn, because there is like a reserve period. So it's not like you deposit 1,000 today, then you regret it, then you want to take out $1,000. It doesn't work like that. You need to take at least 3 days for it to be unreserved. So this is definitely not a good method if you want to transfer in like SGD and then you want to convert to USD and then withdraw some USD back to your own bank account, right? Because some of us need to do this fiat to cryptocurrency platform. You want to deposit fiat currency in USD, but sometimes if you have to go through Tiger Brokers, right, that will add in to the additional time of delay as well. And you know that cryptocurrency trades around the clock, right, 24/7, so you don't want to miss like 3 days that you could do something with the cash, either to buy or sell out a position. So time is really critical, so I wouldn't advise you to use Tiger Brokers if you want to do this kind of currency conversion, on-ramp and off-ramp kind of stuff for cryptocurrency. But of course, Tiger Brokers come with its very own desktop software as well. So if you want to use it for technical analysis, maybe you want to draw some lines or you want to look at the trends, then I think using it on a computer, the desktop software is very much more handy compared to what you can see on a mobile phone. And for Tiger Brokers, if you sign up using my referral link, you do get like one free stock. Now the free stock changes from time to time, right? It used to be like one Apple stock, and then now it has changed to another stock. Next time it may change to another stock. So if you're considering to use Tiger Brokers, just sign up via my link, right? Get some rewards on the way. Now the next broker in line is actually very popular as well. It's called Moomoo Brokers and it's powered by Futu. So Moomoo Brokers is also like Tiger Brokers, right? Very new brokerage app, existed since 2021, where I sign up and get my one free Apple stock. But of course now the sign up reward has changed. I don't think they're offering Apple stock anymore because Apple has just shot to the moon, right? The Apple stock price. So you need to look at the link and see what are they giving you at the time that you're watching this video. So my experience with Moomoo is really very positive as well. Like Tiger, it offers live prices at no fees and also creates a lot of analytics and charts that you could read, like the company profile, all the balance sheet stuff that you don't have to search online for it anymore. You can all do it via the Moomoo Brokers app. And here is the cost for placing orders at Moomoo, right? So for US trades, it will cost you 0.009 per share, minimum of $1.99 per order. And then for Singapore trade cost, it will cost you 0.06% or minimum $2.49 per order. So quite similar to the price of Tiger, right? There's not a big difference. In fact, I think they are both direct competitors. But you know, right, you don't have to just sign up for one. You can sign up for both of them and get your free stocks via my referral link down below. Now, my comments for Moomoo is that it also has a very good platform as well. Very easy to understand. The UI and UX is awesome. very friendly for beginners who may not understand what is going on, but moomoo makes it easy for them. And one thing different from Tiger brokers is that if you deposited your cash on today, then moomoo brokers won't reserve your funds, which means you can immediately take out what you have deposited. Unlike Tiger, right? Tiger has 3 days to actually go and reserve your funds. So it's very good if you want to do some currency conversion, right? Because the foreign exchange rate in moomoo is also very competitive as well. So you can deposit in SGD, convert to USD, and then withdraw USD at the same day, which is very useful if you want to deposit fiat currency into your crypto wallet, right? Like you want to withdraw the USD directly from moomoo brokers on the same day, and then you transfer it to your cryptocurrency central exchange platform like your Gemini or FTX, which you also can sign up using my referral link. But having said that about these two brokers for Tiger and moomoo, right, they are still charging like $2 plus per trade, which I think is a little bit expensive as well. So this next broker will solve the cost problem, which is Interactive Brokers, right? So Interactive Brokers is an online platform as well, and they also have mobile apps where you can trade on it using your mobile phone. The cost is the greatest draw of Interactive Brokers because they have just removed the monthly activity fee of $10. Like last year, right, in 2021, they removed this requirement, so there's no more of such requirement for monthly fees anymore. And the cost to trade stocks in Interactive Brokers is as follows. For US trade, it costs around 0.35 per order. For UK, it costs 0.05% or minimum 1 Great Britain pound. And then for Singapore, it costs 0.08% or minimum $2.50. So have you heard that correctly? It's 35 cents just to buy 1 order of US stocks. I'm talking about per order, not per share. So it's like you could just buy 10 shares of Tesla if you're rich enough, and it will still cost you 35 cents. In fact, the other great advantage of using Interactive Brokers is that they have really good exchange rates, close to the spot rate that Google is giving you. So if you're doing like foreign currency trading, right, like from Singapore dollars you want to convert to the US dollars, right, Interactive Brokers will certainly give you the best foreign exchange rate compared to any other brokers out there on the street for now. But since it's so good, right, why is everyone not using it? The main problem is because the user interface and user experience is not the best for Interactive Brokers. If you are looking at the website version, right, as well as the mobile apps, it's really quite clunky and it's not really user friendly. There are actually a lot of features that you need to unlock and sign approval for. For example, like the margin account or the tiered interest account, it's not like everything is automatic during sign up, right? You have to really search for answers to how to lead to open that feature or function. So it takes a little bit of learning curve, and I acknowledge that. But all these answers are actually very easy to find on Google. You just have to follow the steps that other people have posted their solutions to. So I think it's not difficult on the learning curve. Maybe it takes like a month or two to be familiarized with it. And once after that, you enjoy the very good advantage of having a very low cost brokerage as well as favorable exchange rates, which I think is a good trade-off. And because the foreign currency exchange rate is good, right, you can also use it for fiat currency conversion for your cryptocurrency. Now, I mentioned this in some of my crypto videos, right? I actually do use Interactive Brokers to convert my Singapore dollars to US dollars because they have the best exchange rates, and then withdraw these US dollars back to my DBS bank account to actually fund my cryptocurrency central exchange platform. Yes, so Interactive Brokers is currently my main broker after getting my free stocks from Tiger Brokers and moomoo Brokers. But I do have an Interactive Brokers referral link as well. If you want to sign up, right, just go and use it. Help me out for providing this kind of valuable information as well. Okay, the next broker in line is Poems Cash Plus. I actually got to use Poems Cash Plus just this year since 2022 because I was researching, right, what is the cheapest and best broker to actually go and invest your SRS. Now, for cash investments, I already talked about it. Interactive Brokers, I believe, is the cheapest, the fastest, and the most cost-efficient way. For CPF, I talk about it, investing using endowers, right, because there are no other platforms that offers really good products investing your CPF OA. And then for SRS, the main problem is that most other brokers will not be charging you the best commission rates unless they are a robo-advisor. But the downside of robo-advisor is that they have yearly recurring costs, right, because of the management fee or the advisor fee. So I felt that if we could just use a normal broker to buy shares and hold on our SRS account, that would be the best, but the cost is the concern. And that's why Poems Cash Plus for SRS actually comes in really handy, because when I was using Poems Cash Plus to buy S27, the S&P 500 ETF listed in Singapore market, the commission fee is just less than $1 USD, which I think is really quite cost efficient, right? and you don't have to pay like annual advisor fee or management fee to the robo-advisors every year because they don't charge it for POEMS Cash Plus. As all the shares are held in your SRS bank account. So unless your shares are bought using the cash funds in POEMS, that will be held in the POEMS custodian. That means there will be dividend handling fees, right? If you're buying shares through the SRS, the shares are actually held in your SRS bank account. For me, it's DBS. So there will not be any dividend handling charges because POEMS is not the custodian now. It's not under POEMS, it's under DBS. And that's why I prefer POEMS to invest using SRS. Also check out POEMS, right? They do have this mobile app as well. It's called the POEMS Mobile 3, which their interface is really much improved over the previous two versions, right? This new version makes it look like the Tiger and moomoo style. Very simple user interface, but of course, as I'm doing dollar cost average every 2 weeks, right, I don't really have to look much into the POEMS Cash Plus account. I just need to regularly put in money and also execute the trade. That's it. I don't have to look at it every day. So there's really nothing much about the learning curve in POEMS lah. You just have to make sure as you onboard, you just need to have all your features, the function and the setting all done well. Make sure you have the funds, and that's about it. Nothing much difficult. And if you sign up for POEMS Cash Plus using my referral link, right, you actually get some freebies like free US market trades. So might as well just use my referral link and support my channel on the way. Last broker will be Trade. I talk about Trade really extensively on my channel because what Trade offers is really very advantageous, right? Firstly, it offers you fractional trading, which means you don't have to buy one full share, especially if you're buying stocks like Google, because Google is like 2.7k. And secondly, Trade gives you 2 free trades per month after the promo period, right? So you don't even have to incur commission fees for Trade, you know, unless you have burst your limit of 2 free trades per month. So for Trade, what I'm doing is every 2 weeks, just buy Google stocks. And for that, you can refer to my Scythe portfolio videos where I detail it quite well. Since it's Scythe, there must be some referral bonus, right? So use my code HARDYMONEY to sign up, then follow some of the rules and regulations and you can get up to $60 worth of sign up bonus. Yes, so these are some of the brokers that I'm still using right now as of current date, and this is really my honest review about each of these brokers that I use, right? None of it is sponsored right now, although I do have affiliate links where you can sign up and get some free gifts. But if you're really curious on what I really invest every month, right, then I refer you to watch this dollar cost average video that I just did, because I'll show you what is my investing strategy. With that, thank you for watching. My name is Christopher. This is HARDYMONEY SG, steering young adults to financial independence.